Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to Life Beyond 18 Cats, our Friday date. So welcome everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Looking forward to doing brunch with you guys. Like I said the other day, we are doing something really different. We're not doing a HelloFresh today. Ow, 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 ow. Sherlock, owie, 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 no. Oh God, Sherlock, he jumped on my back. Sherlock, no. Cats are always jumping on me. So yeah, especially when I lean over because he thinks, oh, she's leaning over. That's a little table for me to jump on. So he jumps up on my back. No. So yeah. We're going to do a brunch today. And I decided what we're going to do is we are making a French toast or a baked French toast casserole kind of thing. So it's going to be really good. And hopefully you guys like it. I know I am excited to eat it because, Yes, Sherlock, Gertrude, Sherlock. So, Jenna, are you there, ma'am?
I am here. I am just checking in here with everybody in the chat.
Did you like Sherlock's little maneuver there?
He always gets you in the kitchen. You know it's
between him and Oswald, it's just him and Oswald. It's just the two black and white ones. It's like there's something in their DNA that says, get mom.
I know, that's very strange. Who was the one? Was it Sherlock or Oswald that climbed up your back?
The very first time it was Oswald.
Oswald, okay.
The last two times it's been Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Yeah, Sherlock, are you going to behave? Are you going to be a good boy?
Hi, Gertrude. How are you?
I'm making sure he didn't, draw blood on my back right now. Because one of his claws, no, he's good. One of his claws actually caught my back.
Aw.
I had to actually go pluck it off my skin. So so I was afraid that they drew blood. I'm like, oh no, but he didn't. No, you didn't, huh? No.
Hi, Jerry.
So, checking with chat. We got afternoon all from Jerry. We got hello everyone from Catitude. Mark says hello all cat lovers. Kim is late tonight. I'm not late. Okay, I'm a little late. Shut up. Don't judge me. Gertrude, Sherlock, yes, Sherlock. If he continues to do that, I may have to put him up front just to keep him out of here. Gertrude, cute shirt, Kim. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. This is a new shirt, so I wanted to wear it because I thought it was cute. Yay. Sherlock, do you need to go up front so you have something to do? Because I don't want you to jump up in the food, baby boy. Can you behave? Can you stay down? He's not going to stay down, guys. I'm going to put him up front because he is sitting down here, literally doing this up and down thing. He's going to jump on me again. So hang on 1 second. Come on, buddy boy. You want to say hi quick? Here, I'll let you say hi. Say hello. Say hello to everybody. Yes, say hello. Hello, handsome boy. My handsome boy. That's my handsome boy. He's such a good boy. All right, we'll be right back. Hang on. All right. Come on, Sherlock. Come on, buddy boy. Here you go. Okay, go up there, buddy. Good boy. Make a good Sherlock. Okay. All right. Yay! Okay, so now we got Gira back here. He is supervising. And we also have Marbles. He is over here on the table supervising. So we have two supervisors in the kitchen today, so things should go just fine. Oh, goodness. And no, he didn't rip my shirt. Don't worry. He didn't. I kind of was checking because I'm like, okay, he got my skin. So I wanted to make sure that he didn't draw any blood, and B, he didn't rip the shirt or anything. But not that it matters that if it's just a shirt, it's not even an expensive shirt, so that's not even the big deal. What I worry about, and I worry about this a lot around here because it's actually happened, is their nails, because their nails can carry a lot of bacteria and stuff because of the litter boxes and whatnot. I have actually run into it before where what happens is if I don't get on scratches that actually break skin and get them cleaned out right away, it can cause infections that goes into your bloodstream and into your lymph nodes. And if anybody knows what that's like, I'm sorry. I know what that's like. The lymph nodes, especially underneath your armpit, the ones right in here, they will swell up. It will look like there's a golf ball underneath your skin because the lymph nodes swell up so bad from the infection. And what'll happen is, and I know it turns into a blood infection because what'll happen is if I've gotten a scratch on my hand before that I didn't get cleaned out right away. And I ended up with basically what looked like a bruise line that followed my vein all the way up to my armpit. I went to the doctor, and it turns out that it was an infection that I got from one of the cat scratches that didn't get cleaned out right away. And it's very painful, and it's very hard to like bend your arm and move your arm at that point, and it can lead to sepsis. And yeah, so it's a lot. That's why I worry about making sure that he didn't break the skin on my back, because if he did, I would have had to go get some hand sanitizer and some antibiotic and put it on there so that we didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, so there we go. Yay. On my kitchen wall, Mark, what are you talking about? That's not a thing in my kitchen. So no, that's not, no. Yeah, it's your eyes, because that's not something that happens at my house, and I think you know that. So yeah. And catitude. Cat scratches and bites can be really dangerous. Yes, they can. So just so you know, even the smallest cat scratch can literally lead to something really bad. So yeah, that's why I was like concerned about whether he broke the skin. It's not so much about the shirt, but just about the skin. So yeah, so all that being said, did you get a tetanus injections? I actually have gotten my tetanus, but you don't get tetanus from cats. You get that from rusty metal. Gertrude, I know what you mean. Helping wood straight. I got a bad scratch and caused enormous swelling. He cut a vein, and I actually got cat scratch. Yeah, and I wasn't sure if that's actually what they called it or if that was something else. But yes, that it's not fun. It's really not fun. It can actually be really. My humor, Kim, from last night's stream. God, Mark, you goofball. Oh my God, you are just, you keep me on my toes, man. All you guys do, between you and Catitude and Gertrude, now that you guys have dragged into your shenanigans. Okay, so let's get started with this. Just so you know, this is something, again, just like with the lasagna that I made, it is something that you wanted to like prepare. That takes some preparation. So this is one that you want to prepare the night before, which I did. And that one, Gira, would you stop stealing the food out of the container? He's stealing the cat food out of the cat food container right now. Are you happy now? Yeah? Okay. So anyways, so you want to make this the night before, which I did, and that's in the oven. It's got 10 minutes left on it because I wanted to make sure you guys saw what the end result was. But you're going to want to make this the night before, because what you want is you want the bread and the egg mixture that we're going to make. You want that all to soak together really, really good and get really, really nice and get into the bread. And just basically when you pull it out of the fridge and go to put it in the oven, you want there to be like literally no liquid left in the pan. You want it all soaked up into the bread, because that's what we're doing. Just like when you make French toast anyways, you don't pour the liquid onto the pan or whatever. You dip the bread into it and you let it soak into the bread, and then you cook the bread. Same concept here. So we are going to make, since I made a whole pan already in there, I want to, Mary Miles, thank you for the membership. Not sure who gave it. Much appreciated. Well, it's going to be a toss up between Jenna or Jack at this point. If you just got it, it's between Jenna and Uncle Jack.
My guess is Uncle Jack.
More than likely, but she could have been the one that you gifted too. So
that is true. That is true.
One of you. I'm going to make a half a pan right now just to show you guys how it goes, because like I said, I already made a whole pan. And again, I'm going to be giving the extra pan to a friend of mine. So yeah. So I got to grab my stick of shortening. So hold on one second. Hi, Silva. What you doing? So what I do when it says grease a pan, I do not get the spray stuff. I will grab a stick of just Crisco shortening and open it up. As you can see, this has been used already because this is what I do with it. This is all I do with it. I just take this and I just run this around the edges real lightly because I don't want too much in there. Because here's the thing, what people don't realize. When you use this stuff, whatever you put into these pans is going to get absorbed into your food. Well, I don't want my food to absorb a whole bunch of shortening because that's not in the recipe. So therefore, I just do a nice, light dusting around it of that. I have my paper towels here. So I am going to take my paper towel. And again, it's up to you guys how you want to do this. I will just take the paper towel then, and I will just make sure that it gets into all of the nooks and crannies. Make sure it's a nice thin layer in the pan. especially when you're dealing with egg, because you do not want the egg to like stick to anything in the pan, because then you're going to get burnt edges and burnt corners, and nobody wants that. So yeah, so there's that. So now I have lightly greased that little pan. Now I'm going to be cutting this recipe in half as I do this, so just bear with me as I figure out, half of things. So this is the bread I'm using. It is sourdough bread. I know that sounds really odd, but Mark, I thought you were getting your pop bread. No, that's actually on the 18th. The 18th we're doing that. I originally had thought about doing it the 11th because I forgot that the 11th is Super Bowl Sunday. And of course, Lee is very much into football, so he is going to be watching the Super Bowl. So we are not going to monopolize his time that day. So we are doing it the weekend after. So there's that. So what you're going to want to do is you take a loaf of your sourdough bread, and usually you're going to take the whole loaf. But in this situation, like I said, we're making a half of one. So we just take half the loaf. Move this so you guys can see. And we're going to take our bread knife. And what we're going to do with this is we are going to just cube this up. And we are going to keep the crust on and everything. And the reason I make that point is because there are some recipes out there where you can make like an egg cheese souffle, and it calls for the crust being taken off. But for this, we want the crust on. So I did 3 cuts this way. Now I'm just going to take and I'm going to cut it this way to make my little cubes. With my handy dandy bread knife that I love so much. And okay, so there I made all my cubes. You're gonna take this pan, and I know it's gonna seem like you're trying to shove a lot in here, which you are, but it will absorb that liquid, and you can squish it down, which you're gonna want to do because you want to turn this into, like I said, a casserole. So putting all these into this pan. Okay, so now squish them all down. Get them all nice and in there so you guys can see. Half a loaf of bread cubed up and put into this pan. Just like that. Okay, we can set that aside. Put the remainder of the bread away. And now I need my bowl because we are going to, hang on one second, I gotta remember how many I need. Okay, so I need, the recipe calls for 8 eggs, but since we're doing a half a recipe, we only need 4. So I'm going to grab 4 eggs. 4 eggs. And while I'm at it, I'm going to grab my milk, whole milk, and heavy cream. So let's start with, okay. So we're going to put the eggs in here first. 2, 3, 4, and amazingly, I just did that without getting a single eggshell in there, which I was going to say something in the middle of it. I was like, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not saying a word. Okay, so we got our 4 eggs in there, and then because I got to touch my phone screen here. And it calls for 2 cups of whole milk and a half a cup of heavy cream. So I'm going to do 1 cup of whole milk. And I'm going to add 1/4 cup of the heavy cream rather than a half a cup. So there's those. I'll put this back in the fridge. Hold on. Okay, so we got those. Now I am going to pour this into here with the eggs. I am going to whisk this together just to break the eggs up real quick. And then we will be adding all of the dry ingredients. Okay, so there's the liquid right now. That probably shouldn't go in there because it's just going to fall in. So put that there. I'm going to grab me another bowl quick for the dry ingredients. All right, so now this calls for a half a cup of sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar. But again, I am going to be doing half of what it's calling for. So I'm going to be doing a quarter of a cup of sugar and a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. Uncle Jack, hi. Hi, hon, how you doing? Glad you could make it. All right, quarter of a cup of sugar. Nope, kitten. Figaro, I know what you want, honey, but you're not coming out here. Nope. I'm as busy. There's a quarter cup of sugar. And then we need a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. I know. I should just take it off the ring. I know, I should. Should I do that? Yes, I should. Because otherwise I'm just going to drop everything. I know. I hear you. So we are going to get a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. Now there's also a topping we're going to make for this. So we are going to need some of these things again here in a little bit. All right, there's a quarter cup of brown sugar. Okay. So, quarter cup of brown sugar. Whisk together. Okay. Now, I do also need 1 teaspoon of this. So, there we go. I'm going to grab a fork because I am going to blend these real quick before I add them in. Just to make sure that everything gets put in there nice and even. All right, dump that in there. And now we are going to continue whisking this together. And as soon as we get this all whisked together, what we're going to do is we are going to pour it over the breadcrumbs or the bread chunks that we have in there. Is everybody having fun just having a little conversation amongst themselves in here?
I think we're all talking about how much we enjoy French toast.
Uncle Jack. Back pocket, Uncle Jack. Back pocket. Okay, so that's all mixed together. And what we're going to do, like I said, we have our cubes in here. We've got that mixed together. So now what we're going to do is we are going to pour this evenly over the top of this. Yes, I hear you, oven. Hold on a second. I'm getting there. So what I'm doing is I'm just making sure I pour this over all the breadcrumb or the bread cubes, making sure they all get a little bit on top of them. And again, it's not that big of a deal if you miss one or two, because in the end we are going to be putting it's just going to be sitting in the fridge and it's going to soak up anyways. So no worries if you miss a couple. Not only that, but I do this. I go through and I push all the bread down, make sure that it all gets coated with the egg mixture. Hush, please. Okay, thank you. It's letting me know that it's been in there all long enough. So there is that. And I'll show you here in a second. So what we have here is we have all the cubed bread and the whole mixture I poured in there. Like I said, I'm going to put a cover on this. I'm going to put this in the fridge, and it will sit in there, and it will absorb all of that liquid. So when I pull it out later, as you can see, the liquid sitting down here, it will be all absorbed into this bread, so you will barely see any liquid at the bottom at all. So lid goes on here. just like that, and put this in the fridge. What's up, dear boy? You don't want to go in the bed. You don't want to go in the refrigerator, you silly boy. Okay, now that we have that done, the next thing we need to do is we need to make the topping. Okay, so give me a second here because I'm going to use this bowl, but I need to rinse it out real quick. I don't have, listen, you would think with as much as I like baking, I would have 50 million baking bowls and stuff, but I just don't. I just don't. Not to mention, I don't see any reason to sit here and use 50 million baking bowls when I can literally just rinse this out and do this and have it just fine. Okay, so now we have that bowl again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make the topping, which is not real hard. It's actually pretty simple. I just got to make sure I got my amounts here. So we're going to do, it calls for a half a cup of flour. Obviously, we're going to do a quarter of a cup. And that is actually a quarter of a cup. Quarter of a cup of flour. Okay, quarter of a cup of flour. How you doing, Jenna?
I'm just fine, Kim. How are you doing?
I don't know. It's just weird not to hear you talking.
Yeah, I've been just quiet, letting you explain your meal and your recipe. You know, I've been a little bit quiet the last couple of days, a little off my mark.
I'm like going, wait a minute, Jenna's not talking. Oh no, what happened?
I'm always in some other screen, you know.
I know.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm talking to everybody else and not you, Kim.
That's okay. That's okay. After we had a little snafu before
we had
started where we couldn't hear each other, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, we had a bit of a snafu, but luckily it was just operator malfunction on my part, using a different laptop to stream today. So I was like,
and we had no idea.
We had a scare.
A little bit, yes, a little bit of one. I've got to fix this thing. No, go in there. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got a quarter of a cup of flour, a quarter of a cup of firmly packed brown sugar. Now we need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which you guys know I'm not going to measure that. So we're only going to need a half one. So we're going to go with that. And then we take some butter. Now this is the part that, this is going to be interesting because anybody that knows how to do this stuff, what it tells you to do is you're supposed to take cold butter, like stick butter, and put it in here and use a pastry cutter to cut the butter in. Now you can do that if you want a crumbly topping. Okay, I'm going to show you what I did and how it turned out. Okay, hang on. I need something else to grab this with because there's no way I can pick this up with one hand. Oh, we're going to use this. Okay. All right. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. I did not do the crumbly topping. What I did was I mixed it together to make it more of like a paste, and I spread it over the top. So it kind of turns out being like what do I want to say here? Like the cinnamon topping on top of cinnamon rolls. That kind of thing. So yes. So now you've seen this. I am going to show you how I did that. So I'm going to put this here and let that just go ahead and just start cooling off. I'm really proud of this because it smells so phenomenal. It smells so good. I'm so excited about it. I'm going to grab my butter quick. Butter. All right. So now it calls for a half a cup of cold butter, but we're not going to do a half a cup. I didn't measure this the first time, and I'm not measuring it now, just so you know. So I just put in a bunch of little pieces, of butter. And that should be good enough. All right. And now, instead of using a pastry cutter, I use my fork, and I basically cut it in there with my fork, but I keep going beyond the point of it being crumbly, and I do it until it turns into, like I said, a paste. So that means if you were using stick butter and it was like ice cold, like out of the freezer, this would turn into a crumble really easily. I'm not using stick butter that's in the freezer. Like you saw, I am just using little pieces out of a tub butter. So it is soft. And what's going to happen is while I'm doing this, that butter kind of starts warming up. And it will start turning into like a cookie dough consistency. And then what I'll do is I will just put it on top in little dollops and then take my spatula and I will run it across the top and just spread it out evenly and then throw it in the oven. So just so you guys know, that is literally how hard this is or how easy it is. It's relaxing watching you cook, Kim. Thank you so much, Deborah. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. See, like I said before, you take recipes, you find recipes of things that sound good, and then you just kind of alter them to fit exactly the way you want them to be. Because, as good as some recipes are, sometimes there's things in there that I don't like, or it's done in a way that I don't really want to. Like for French toast, I don't want that crumble topping. I'd rather have the layer of, of goodness, sugary goodness on top, kind of like, like I said, like with the frosting topping of a cinnamon roll. That's basically what we're doing. Ruby Dawn, I've been really sick and appetite not so great, but this looks so good. Oh, Ruby Dawn, I'm so sorry you've been sick. I hope to God you're feeling better. That can't be fun, especially with everything you've got going on. So hopefully you feel better soon, girl. So just so you can see, it is not a crumbly topping. It is literally turning into basically like a cookie dough. And what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to get that pan back out of the fridge. Because I am going to put that on top of this. And I'll show you how I do that. I just take this, bring it all down, and I just go dollop by dollop across the whole top. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to move myself so you can see. I am just putting dollops on here. Until it's all gone. And then I'm going to take my spatula, and I am just going to spread this out across the top of the whole thing. Like so. Kind of like, just like frosting a cake, guys. Just like frosting a cake. Okay. Now I'm going to put this lid back on. And I'm going to put this back in the fridge. Why? Because I want all that liquid soaked up into this. Okay. So that's literally how easy that is. This is so easy. It was so just absolutely just simple to make because that's all done. It's in the fridge. The hardest part about this is if you're making it, you got to wait until it's all soaked up and everything to put it in the oven. Luckily, we don't have to wait. Good morning, y'all from California. Good morning, Barbara. How you doing? Glad you're here. I'm glad you could join us. We're making a baked French toast casserole. I don't know why that is so hard for me to say, but it is. Is this going to be your dinner? Okay, wait. Moira, greetings from Northern Ireland. What a mouthwatering meal, Kim. Thank you so much, Moira. I'm so glad you're here. Awesome to have you here. Is this going to be your dinner later, Kim, or for lunch soon? Mark, I have not had anything to eat yet this morning. So believe me, this is going to be my meal as soon as we're done with the live stream today. So, okay. So like I showed you guys what this looks like. This is what it looks like when it's all done, just for those who didn't see it. This is what it looks like. I'm so excited. Set that there. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to scoop a piece out, put it on my plate. I'm going to get my syrup, and then I'm going to get my powdered sugar. And I'm going to put powdered sugar and syrup on top of it because that's what I like on top of my French toast. But I'm going to do this so that you guys can see at least a little bit of it plated up. This. And I know this is a hot pan, so I got to remember to put my glove on because otherwise I will touch this hot pan. I have done it before because I'm a genius sometimes when it comes to that. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. You see that? See how steamy it is? Look how good it is. Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack just gifted us 5 more gifted memberships. You know what? You're the gifted membership machine. That's what you are. Thank you very much, Uncle Jack. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. So congratulations to whoever caught those memberships. Kim, you were just gifted a membership. So to explain that, I forgot to turn it. Okay, I've got it turned on because of other channels that I watch, but I have a personal account and I have this account. So yes, I think so it's very possible that I just got a membership to my own account, which is really funny. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, that's awesome. Yay for me. Catitude's laughing. I can't turn it off because like I said, I use my personal account when I'm on other shows and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, thank you very much, Jack, for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Everything everybody does, all of you guys. Like I said last night, I'll say it as often as I can remember to say it. From watching the videos to liking the videos to commenting on the videos and sharing the videos or gifting memberships, in our live streams. Everything you guys do helps so much, and I am so appreciative to all of you guys for everything that you guys have done for us in the short period of time that we've been here. And I don't know what to say about it anymore because, yeah. Mark's, what was Mary said? I think I hear Kim's doorbell ringing. We're here. Not a chance Mary Kim is sending it to the UK to eat. I'm not sending this nowhere. You guys are crazy. I got plenty, though. Now, like I said, the other pair I am going to give to a friend. I'm turning that off right now because I'm not going to cook that until it's all soaked up. But, yeah, so now you guys see what it looks like after it gets cut. Like I said, it is literally a casserole. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm going to move this quick. Back up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this in the microwave. That's where it's going to go. Microwave. Close that. And now I'm going to get my syrup. Syrup goes on top. Oh my God, this looks so good, you guys. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good.
It does look delicious, Kim.
It smells, it smells so good. I am so excited about this. Like I said, it's a brunch. I know that you guys, some of you guys like Mark's in the UK. I know it's dinner time for you, but it's not dinner time for us. It's brunch time for us. So I wanted to do like a brunch, something different. I originally thought about doing a dessert, but I think I'm going to save that for another day because I remember this recipe and I wanted to do this because it just sounded really good and I was in the mood for this. So hang on one second. I'm going to grab a little bit of my powdered sugar, which I have got to get those little thingies that you put in here that keeps things from hardening. Don't, you guys, just don't. I was terrified of how to say that right then. So just leave it alone. Let it go. Please. All right. So there you go, guys. A little bit of powdered sugar, a little bit of syrup, and yes, I will taste it because I want to see how good it is. If it's as good as it looks, I'm sure it is. And the nice thing about this is that when you're done with it and making it this way, that topping I put on here and the way I did it made it very made like a crunchy layer on top. So it's crunchy on top and it's nice and just soft in the middle. That is so good. Oh my God. That's really good. Enjoy your yummy brunch. Kim, thank you very much. Usually I wouldn't eat like this on camera, but because it didn't take long and because I'm starving, I had to eat something. Figaro, be nice. I know. Hello, Figaro. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to come here and say hi, honey? Come here. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Here you go. Say hello to everybody. Yes, you can say hello. There's my little Figaro. Little figure. Yes, little figure. There you go, baby boy. Okay. Figaro got to say hi. Figaro, be nice. I know. Hello. Why are you talking to me? What are you trying to tell me? Who did it? No. You don't say. And then what happened? He's telling me a story right now. Hang on. You know. They did not. Did you tell him what's what? Huh? Don't let him talk to you that way. You gotta go tell him what's what, honey. Okay, I hear you. Yes, I know. You're a lover, not a fighter.
I love when they talk to you.
I know. He literally will stand here and just talk. What?
Hi, Figaro.
What? No. What did she say to you? That was not nice. How dare she? You are a handsome little boy. Don't let her make fun of you. That's right. You go tell her. I know, sweetie boy. I know. Sorry, guys. He was trying to tell me a little story. I guess his sister Amber was mean to him. I know, but she's your sister. You gotta love her anyways. I have no clue what he's saying. I'm making it up as I go. I know. Well, you need to go be nice to your sister, and she'll be nice to you. Okay. Okay, that's good job. Good job, Figures. He's still talking. Do you think I could freeze this? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure you could. Yeah. I don't see why not. You can freeze anything, huh? Looks like a restaurant item. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Because yeah, I love cooking so much. I really do. I would love to just spend all my time in the kitchen making meals and stuff like this. Because yeah, Figaro wants some brunch too. I know he's like, Mom, I smell something and I would like some. No, Figures, there's way too much sugar in here for you. Yeah, way too much sugar. I know. What? Would you like to say hi again? Do you want to come up here and say hi? Okay, you can come up here and say hi. Come on, pumpkin. There you go. There you go. Say hi to everybody. Figaro. Yeah, say hello. Hi, baby boy. Are you my little baby boy? Yes, you are. I love you. Love you, little Figaro. Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Aren't you? What? What do you think? What? What did you tell me? Did you say hi? Is that what you're doing? Say hi? He's looking around. Here you go. Come on. Here you go, baby. Gary, do you want to come here and say hi? Gary, do you want to come say hi to everybody? Huh? No, Figures, you gotta let Gary say hi now. You got to say hi already. Gear boy, say hi. Say hello. Hello. There's my gear boy. Yes, gear boy, say hi. Yes, he's a good boy. Oh, yes. My kitty's like pancakes with butter. I mean, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, just don't give them too much butter because butter is not the greatest thing in the world for them. That looks so good. It really is. It really is. Back pocket. So, Figaro sounds so sweet. And you know what, Deborah? It's so cute. He's got the cutest little meow. It's just this little, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not even like a meow. It's just this cute little noise that I think is adorable, and I can't even resist him. I can't. So So yeah, so there we go, guys. Now you guys seen how to make. Oh yeah, and the last part of that, I suppose I should tell you. You put it in the oven at 350. So when it does go in the oven, you put it in there at 350. If you want it to have like what I did was I put it in for 45 minutes. At 45 minutes, you're gonna get like more of like a, like I said, the inside is nice and soft, so it's like almost like a. It's not quite a custard, but like a more like a bread pudding. There, it's like a bread pudding consistency on the inside, and then the outside gets the nice crispy crust. If you want the whole thing to be a little bit more firm, then leave it in there for an hour, and the whole thing will get a lot more firm, and you won't have that bread pudding kind of consistency on the inside. I, however, really like bread pudding. So that's why I did it for 45 minutes. But yeah, it's 350 for 45 minutes for the bread pudding consistency and an hour if you want it to be a little bit firmer. And you can adjust the time depending on how you like it. So yeah, forgot to tell you that part. That's kind of an important part. But do you see how easy that was, you guys? I mean, we've only been live for 43 minutes. And I cut that recipe in half and put it together. Literally, it didn't take any longer to put the full recipe together earlier when I did it. So yeah, it's really super easy. It's really super good, guys. Hopefully you guys will check it out. I will make sure that we link the recipe in the description after this is over, so that if you guys want to try it, you guys can try it. Yeah.
Yum.
Now I got this. Yes.
Yum.
Oh, I thought you said Kim. I was like, what?
No, I said yum.
Yes, it's really good. It really is good. So yeah, so I think that's it. Anybody got anything? Got any questions? Anything you guys want to talk about? Because we've only been live for like 43 minutes, guys.
Well, we could talk. We could talk about. We got a members show tomorrow.
We do.
We got a quiz show. We always have fun. Yes,
Mary Miles. It is sourdough bread. Because it is firmer. Yes, and the crust is a little bit. The crust on sourdough bread is a little bit thicker, and you kind of want that because that's gonna give you some of your. It's gonna give it some stability, I guess, when you cook it. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain that, but yeah. So tomorrow we have a members only show. So yeah, there's we got to find a different picture, Jenna.
I love that picture. I put a cat on your head and everything.
I know.
I do try to change them up. I know. As we get new shows, I pull new screenshots from them. But that one, I love to put a cat on top of your head.
I know. No, I love the cat on top of my head. That was the day. Wasn't it the day I had my little Princess Leia buns on top of my head?
Yes, it sure was.
Yes, it was. Not my finest look, but you know what? It was.
This one's better. This one's better.
Yes. So that's Sunday. So tomorrow's the members only, and Sunday is our Let's Tailgate, Let's Chat Live. Oh my gosh, Marbles! I didn't see you behind me. I almost tripped. So we're just gonna do super chat cats. Me and Jenna are gonna hang out and with you guys, and we're just gonna talk about kitty cats, just because we figured, let's do something before the Super Bowl starts that, because a lot of people are all prepared for the Super Bowl, and then there's people that don't really care about football and have really nothing to look forward to. Well, now you got something to look forward to. You got a live stream with us. So yeah, I think that's just as good as the Super Bowl. But we are doing it before the Super Bowl starts so as not to interfere with anybody's plans about watching the Super Bowl. I mean, I want to watch the Super Bowl again, like I said last night, because our Kansas City Chiefs are in it this year again. So yes. So tomorrow, yeah, and now Kim can watch the members only show because I got gifted a membership. You're absolutely right, Catitude. Anybody have a cat that gets hiccups like chronically? I'm wondering if I should vet this one or if it's more common than I realize. About 5 months old. Okay, so Ruby Dart, I'm going to tell you this. I've got some cats that will get the hiccups once in a great while. And we're talking out of 19 of them, I think I might see a case of the hiccups 3 times a year, if that gives you any indication. Like I said, I'm not a vet. I don't pretend to be a vet. I'm an expert on my cats, not your cats. But if it gives you any indication, out of 19 cats, I might see 3 cases of hiccups in a year. So if you want my opinion, I'm going to give you the same opinion I always give people. Call the vet. Call the vet and ask them. That doesn't sound like something they're going to say, bring them in immediately. And if you have a good vet, they're not going to tell you that anyways. They're going to try to talk you through it over the phone if they understand your situation. So yeah, I would say call the vet and ask them. They're going to know way more than I would, but just if you're going to gauge it on what I experience around here, I'm only an expert about my cats, and I'm barely an expert because they keep changing the rules on me. But and a reminder for the members show tomorrow. Don't forget that yes, everybody has gotten the meet and greets for all the cats. You guys have seen their general story and history on how I got them and whatnot. But we're doing a new thing in the vets, or the vet. Now I'm thinking about the vets. Jesus, I'm hungry and I can't think now. Okay, so
Yeah.
in our members only stream, Jesus God, we are also doing some deep dives. Give you guys a little. So last time we did a cat clip members only video, or live stream, we actually did a deep dive on Tiny Whiny and Lucifer, which was fun. And everybody got a little bit more of a story about, their history. Got to see some baby pictures, a bunch of baby pictures, and where it all started with them. And this weekend, I think we're going to be doing a deep dive into Princess and her sister Precious, which is kind of a tough one for me because anybody that has watched the meet and greets knows that Princess had a sister named Precious, and when they were 9 months old, Precious got real sick, and we ended up having to put her down, which was incredibly rough for me. And because of what we went through, it's been hard for me. I skipped past her old pictures very quickly because it's a very hard memory for me. But I think it's time that I face it, because I have literally tried to ignore it to avoid the feelings and emotions that come up whenever I'm thinking about it right now and I want to cry. I kind of brushed past those feelings and stuff. Yes, I have Precious's ashes in the box out there, but to actually look at pictures of her are really hard. But tomorrow during the members only stream, I am going to do a deep dive on Princess and Precious. So I am going to be bringing up pictures of Precious when they were babies, and we're going to be dealing with that. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of a story behind Precious and what happened and how it went down, and more details about that, which, like I said, is going to be really hard because it's been a long time since I've talked about that. But we're going to do that because I think it's important. It's very important to do and deal with your emotions, and I have avoided them. So yeah, so that's kind of another bonus of being a member and hang out in the member only video or live streams, is you're guys going to get a little bit of a deep dive on some of the cats here and there, which are ones I have the deep dives on. So yeah, so you guys can look forward to that tomorrow with me. Yay! Because it's not a live stream until Kim cries, or whatever you guys. Have you heard about them banning the American ex-bully dogs here in the UK? What? No, Mark, you got to be kidding me.
We'll have to look that up for breaking news.
Bully dogs over there and putting them
Mark, if you have an article or any information on that, forward it to Kim's email,
lifewith18smith@gmail.com. Please forward that to me, because listen, it's not that I'm saying that you don't know what you're talking about. The reason why I'm saying that's wild to me is because UK has always been really good about their animal stuff, and to hear that they're just putting them to sleep, that shocks me to come out of UK, because UK, that's not something UK would do. What time is the chat time tomorrow, Jenna? 1 o'clock Eastern?
For the members, members stream, it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that literally shocks me. That shocks me to no end. By the way, Kim, did you get the email about Spud in the contest? Yes, I did. I got that email. Thank you for reminding me. Hang on a second. I'm going to go grab it. Where did it go? Jerry, I gotta find things. I've got so many emails in here. I'm trying to remember where the heck they are. Okay, so Jerry, real quick, I've got your email pulled up. Is it okay with you? Because I'm not going to do it until you say yes in the chat. Is it okay if I read the email right now on stream? You say yes, and I'll do it. That's so sad, Mark. That is so yes. Okay, thank you, Mark. I can't. Listen. Seriously, if you can find a news article, please forward it to me because I would like to read that. I would like to read that for myself. Like again, not because I don't believe you, but because I'd like to have all the details because I don't want to report on something that we don't know all the details on. So, yeah, if you can forward me something, that would be awesome. Otherwise, we can always Google it after the stream. Okay, so Jerry sent me this email. I apologize, Jerry. I completely spaced with everything going on. I completely spaced getting back to this, but I want to read this for you. She said, I am asking to see if you would mind helping with voting. It's totally free. With the prize money, if she wins, I plan to create a safe space in the back deck area of my house. I currently have made a hurry-up safe space. The deck is old and out of commission, but I updated it a bit to provide a safe feeding, watering, and heated shed area. I did what I could afford. But if I win, I will get a contractor to make an entire addition to the house for cat care. I'm proud to say we made enough selling my crafts and getting a few donations to fix 19 cats last year, along with vaccinating them, testing them, flea treatment, worming, and ear mite treatment. Good job, Jerry. I'm so proud of you. I will include pics of what I currently have going on so you can see. The deck is off my back door. I would use the foundation deck base and create a real room added on. If you do not wish to do so or have reasons, I will totally respect that. I'm just asking in case. Okay, so voting every single day is a 2-minute ordeal and it's free. Our local ASPCA is full. Our local fosters are full. The dog warden is full, and all the rescue fosters are full. We're in dire need. Basically, what's happening, and I will, Jenna, I will send this to you. I'm going to forward this to you right now.
Okay.
Oh, what did I just do? Hang on. I closed it instead of forwarding it because I'm a genius. Listen, I tell you, I'm a genius sometimes. Okay, I'm forwarding this to Jenna, Jerry. She's got a link in this for where you can go to vote. Okay, that is forwarded to you.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I just forwarded that to Jenna. What we're gonna do is we're gonna include this link to vote in the description. I'm guessing that what you have here, the link is to vote for Spud. Yes, it is Spud C3. Okay, so please, guys, go in there. Okay, actually, I'm gonna read it off. Actually, I'm gonna put it in here real quick because I'm looking at it too. It is America's Fave Pet.com / where's that / where is it? There it is. / 2024 / Spud C390. Okay. I suppose I should put, just in case, http:// I think I've got, did I got that or do I got the stupid semicolon?
Kim, I have a banner too. I can put up a banner.
So okay, you got it already?
There we go. They could see it on the screen that way. Right. I mean,
I wasn't sure if doing it this way would make it a link.
I can put it in the comments as well.
Okay, yeah, go ahead since you got it faster than I do. Dang it. She beat me, guys. She beat me. She always does too. I'm never good at that.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what I wasn't sure how quickly you'd be able to get it out of the email. And I didn't want to put you through.
I appreciate that.
Okay, you guys. So there we go. Do us a favor. Jerry obviously is doing a lot of work. She's working really hard. She's using her own money. She's doing great work. I'm completely in support of this. And she is trying to win some prize money to better the lives of the cats in her area. So there you go. Please, please, please go to that website. Use the Spud-C390 to vote for Spud and help Jerry win. I know I'm going to be doing that. No problem, Jerry. My pleasure. Thank you for all the hard work you put into helping out the animals in your area. It's so sad that there's so many places. I feel very fortunate that in my area, like I said before, our local Humane Society, where I took Silva to get fixed, where I'm taking Chewy to get fixed, and where I'm taking Sadie to get fixed, is very affordable, and they're very open. I mean, it's not hard. If I wanted to, I could go on there today. I could probably make both Chewy and Sadie an appointment for next week and have no problem doing so. I'm sorry, what was that? Hey, Marbles, sir, are you having a bad? Are you two having a bad morning? Is that what's happening? I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry. Would you like something more? Marbles is having a bad time. Hang on. Come here, Marbles. Come on. Come here, Mama. Come on. Jump up. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby boy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Mama's got you. There we go. No, Mama's got you. It's okay. It's okay. Mama's got you. Mama's got you. So I'm very fortunate to live in an area that's got, it's very easily accessible, for me to get into the Humane Society or whatever else. Here's Marbles, guys. Marbles, say hi. No, don't look at my food. You guys say hi to the people. Say hi to people. Yeah, there's Marbles. He loves that spot right here. So when I hear about people that don't have that kind of access, I forget that not everybody has that access. Sweet pie, you don't gotta hold on to my skin like that. No, you're okay. You're okay. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Where are you going? Are you gonna jump up? You want to jump there? There you go. Okay, you can go there. No, you stay that way. No, you gotta stay that way. Nope, you gotta stay that way. No, you can't come this way. Nope. So please everybody go and help Jerry out. It's got to be hard when you live in an area where there's just literally no resources, no help available. That's got to be awful. And I give you, Ruby Dawn too, and all of you guys who are doing so much great work in your local areas with very little help from the county or the state or the city, whatever. So yeah. Voting resets every single day at the same time. So do you know where you sit in the voting right now, or is that something that you don't know until voting's over? Just out of curiosity. Why is this dripping? Stop that. No drip drip. No drip drip. Stop. Okay, thank you. I just want to know if you have any idea. Top 20 cut was this morning, and we made that cut. Yay, Jerry! I'm so happy that you made the top 20. Come on, guys. She's in the top 20. She's in the top 20. Let's get her to number one.
We're doing it.
Everybody, please go vote at that website. Please help Jerry get to number one. We're going to add that voting website in the description. And we'll do everything we can, Jerry. Thank you very much for sharing that. And good luck. I hope you win. I really do. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. So, and we will. When is voting over? That's the next thing I was going to ask. It said top 10 just now when I voted. Oh, yay! Look at that. Well done, Jerry. That's right. When is voting over? Anybody or Jerry, if you know. Go Spud. Yes, Ruby Dawn. Go Spud. Because if it's a few more days, we'll have to try to remember, and we'll do this, and we'll mention this tomorrow again in the members stream, and we'll mention it again on Sunday during the live stream. But yeah, like I said, we'll do everything we can to get you to number one. All right, guys, it's been an hour. We had some fun. We got to see some kitties. Made some brunch. I'm starving. I need to eat. We're all rooting for Spud here. Go Spud. It has a couple of weeks to vote. Okay, so I will do everything I can to remember. Jerry, if you're in one of the comments or in the chat with us and I've forgotten to do it, just remind me. Do not feel bad about reminding me. I forget lots of things sometimes. So yes, just do not hesitate to remind me in chat to bring it up, and I will make sure that we plug it every single live stream we do until the voting is over. So let's get you some help. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat. I'm dying to eat food. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys so much for supporting Jerry and Spud. Hey. We're not going to have a fight now. No, we're going to get along. Be nice. Be nice. It's okay. He can be up there. He's not hurting you. It's on your ear. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much. He's eyeing my brunch. I know he is. That's what I'm watching him in the screen while I'm talking. I will enjoy my food. Thank you, Mark. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And I hope you guys try this once we get the recipe up in the description for you guys. So you guys have a good day, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.